Oh my God. So, baby, I'm so glad to be here for y'all, okay? Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, because y'all have the highest views on my square so far. Although I have to say, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpios are catching up with you. If I were to be honest, crazy thing is the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, are all lacking. And maybe it's because it just doesn't resonate with other people as far as the fire sign goes. So I take the fire sign very personally, so I tend to put more of my energy in it. So it may be personal versus anything else. 44 on my clock when I said that. So, look, my eye just keeps twitching. Maybe I said the right thing. Okay. Don't poke yourself in the eye. That's the one hair farm. So here I am. I'm shuffling the cards for you. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I want to go through every sign. And if you write me, I honestly will read for you. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Communication rules the nation. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Out in the cold card is out in the deck. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Okay. Here it goes, yeah. So, if people do write me, I do a personal reading for that first person that writes me. However, and I'm talking about in the chat box. I'm not talking about like in my email or nothing. But let's get to it because I'm kind of interested in what's going on with the Aquarius, the Libra, and the Gemini. I'm sorry, I'm channeling this. I'm living my life like it's golden. Golden. Sneaky stuff. Seven of Wands. Seven of Swords. So you're living your life like you're golden, but you have to do it behind somebody's back. And on top of that, whoever you're doing it for with the fire, flame, and the swords, the fire, flame, and the swords on the ground, it's not even attractive what you're doing. Not of swords, because you feel like you had to win at all costs. And trust me, this is a trait of an Aquarian. If they can't win the battle, then they will win the war. Or if they can't win the war, then they will win the battle, even though you won the war. Four of Pentacles, leaving somebody out in the cold with nothing. Ace of Swords to the Four of Pentacles. You made a whole bunch of promises. It's all energy. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Four of Pentacles. But what you actually did monetarily is you did nothing. Or they did that to you. And you left and did some sneaky stuff. And this is the other side of the story. You left and did some sneaky stuff for a sure victory, but now you understand that the only thing you're doing is giving your money away to a greedy person, and that's your judgment. That's why you're here. Ace of Wands. Judgment to the Ace of Wands. Maybe you realize that it was more than you can handle. Four of Pentacles. Look at all these pentacles in his hand. He can't even hold no more. That's the judgment. Ace of Wands. You ran off. You did something else. Why do I always laugh at Gemini readings? Like Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I always just kind of I laugh at these readings. It's not funny, but it's just ironic. Because everything that you're doing is going to come with karma. It just is. That's why the judgment card's there. Why you go from the Ace of Wands, something you always wanted, you King Ding Ding, right? To the Page of Wands. Practice. So you realize at some point your judgment was that you couldn't be the Ace of Wands, that you probably couldn't even step up with the Page of Wands. Ace of Wands to Page of Wands. I can't step up to this. I don't have enough within me to be victorious with this. It takes a whole lot of patience and a whole lot of practice to even feel solid in myself. Judgment, Ace of Wands, Page of Wands, Empress. And that's the problem here. Is that I probably Page of Wands, Ace of Wands to the Page of Wands to the Empress took on more than I can handle, baby. King of Wands. I'm taking a person bigger than me. I can't be victorious over this Knight of Swords, over the Six of Wands. I can't get victory over this. I sure cannot even let nobody treat me like this. I'm bound up in reverse. I'm not even gonna do it. Right? You have the Eight of Swords, clarifying the Four of Pentacles, the greedy card to the Eight of Swords, feeling bound up, but in reverse. I'm no longer going to be feeling bound up like this. This is my judgment. Let's clarify the judgment with the World card. I'm ready to be free. Wait, what did it say? What's the song? I'm free. Ace of Wands clarified by the Ten of Swords. Ten of Wands in reverse. Free falling. But I'm free. Ooh. Page of Wands clarified by the Hierophant. Free falling. And I know exactly this is best for me. The Empress clarified by the King of Cups in reverse. You ain't exactly what I thought you was going to be. I thought you was beautiful, loving, this, that, kind, beautiful, loving, this, that, Ace of Pentacles, but I think all you wanted really was over the King of Wands and the sneaky card. I think you really wanted my loving and my money. Ace of Pentacles got it all, you know what I'm saying? Brand new beginning. Or is that what you want? That's the question here. I have to put it both ways because I don't know where everybody stands. Five of Cups. So, okay. So you have the Knight of Swords, which is somebody that want to come in and offer you something that was, more solid than you had. The Six of Wands, but it ended up being an empty victory because the Six of Wands is in reverse, and the Five of Cups is also in the upright. That's that. I apologize. I'm sorry. I laid down my Wands card, right? I refuse to look. I'm just focused so much on the empty cups that I refuse to look. Why the heck they left? Six of Swords. Which with the Four of Pentacles is exactly the greedy part of you. Is that you don't look at anything. The shoes. You bound by your dang self. With the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Exactly. You felt like you didn't have nothing to offer. With the Nine of Swords in the upright. So you decided, okay, if I can't get it from myself, I'm going to get it from somebody else and stab somebody in the back. It's that ass attack. Look, message. Here's the bird right here. Here's the sword to stabbing this person in the back, doing something one by one and off track. And then here's the life over there, you know, with the deer in the headlights. Wheel of Fortune in reverse, but it didn't make you happy though. Because at some point in time, you're not even happy that you went there. Look at the deer over the swords, going towards the swords, and then the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Wheel of Fortune is like, there's progress in life or decline in life. You don't have nothing. Wheel of Fortune in upright, either it goes your way or it don't. But you have none of that. It's not even going your way. Guess what? What is this? The judgment. Honestly, your karma is the world. With the hangman. Your karma is you got to work for somebody that's really going to make you work to do nothing. You ain't getting nothing out of your own check because you just sat there and let this person honor you. De-honor you. Message 8 of Wands. This is a clear message to you. You let this person de-honor you. Right. 5 years. An empty victory. The 5 of Swords. I don't have to show you it twice. You don't have no honor. I don't even got no respect, to be honest with you. Ace of Wands and the 10 of Wands in reverse. So now, whoever that just got left in the dark, this is 4 past cards, and this is the 4 future. I mean, the 3 future, and I can make a 4th one for sure. But Ace of Wands, whoever 10 of Wands in reverse, Ace of Wands is getting over that, and now they're trying to juggle what? More than likely, they're trying to juggle their finances, themselves, and love. With the Hermit card, by being by themselves. They're not out here trying to get it from everybody and everybody and everybody else. No, that's for you to do. The Page of Wands over the Hierophant, because we're smarter than that. We gave up all that in and out energy just to become better than that. Ace of Wands energy. Page of Pentacles, because we want to grow ourselves from a page to a knight, to a queen, to a king, to an ace, right? Death in an upright. It absolutely, something's got to stop for something to begin, right? 3 of Swords. All that heartbreak that you thought you put me through, 3 of Pentacles. It was only helping to manifest me into a better me, not a better you. Magician. With the Page of Wands to the Queen of Wands. Exactly. Make me a better me. Ace of Cups. It don't matter if you ever loved me. It kept me up at night. Yeah, I was unhappy. I kept daydreaming. 3 of Cups. And you know what? I did think about all the parties and the guardedness and the options and all that good stuff. 9 of Pentacles. Of course we did, right? But the devil, we knew that is not going to, Knight of Cups, make us victorious in any way, High Priestess, because I ended up having to birth my own dang on idea for 2 of Wands. And there was no one to sit there and help me with the Page of Cups in reverse. No one to love, no one to help, no one to secure. But 8 of Pentacles, that's okay, because I still manifested my own way. And it didn't even take 4 of Wands in the upright, the 11 marriage card for you to even commit to me, because I committed to myself with the 3 of Wands and waiting for my shifts to come in. Truth is, 10 of Pentacles, I have everything I need to survive, and that's my strength, and that's what I'm trying to protect or to hide. Because if I gave it to you, you would end up fighting over it and being in disguise and being funny, and you will only thing you got is everything to hide. The Moon energy. Nine of Cups. So you miss me, you miss us, the Lovers in reverse, and you know that you Judgment and upright messed up. Four of Cups, but you want it back. The Magician, and you're fool with that. And you know if you don't manifest, Nine of Wands in the upright, then hell yeah, you only gonna care. Yeah. You can care how you want to, but them cups are still heavily behind you. Queen of Cups, 2. This is the Eight of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. I may have a little bit of money, but I'm undecided, and I ain't got no patience because I want a star player. I want a nigga that get the King of Pentacles. I said the King of Pentacles. Cause I'm an Ace of Swords, and if I don't like you, I'll cut you out like real quick. I don't give a damn. You can call me your lover, you'll call me your princess. 3 of Swords. But I'm relaxing on it. Cause I'm a King of Swords. I don't even gotta run my own castle. You know what? I got those. Queen of Swords, King of Swords in reverse, and a Queen of Swords upright. 5 of Pentacles, I feel like you left me out in the cold, and I feel like you left me all night. The Sun card was, I went ahead and left your ass exactly where you stayed. 10 of Cups, and guess what? I probably had better than the Emperor. I probably went to Daddy's house or Mommy's house, because the Emperor is a father, a leader, and somebody else, a teacher. 2 of Pentacles with the I started to juggle and manifest. 7 of Pentacles, manifest and juggle and till them gardens. Where is it at? On the Ace of Swords. I'm talking about, a Page of Swords. Talking about pages, it's usually young people. So I decided I'm just gonna go ahead with the youngest one. The best energies, I guess, the one that made me feel better. I don't know. I'm just gonna read the cards how they came out. I don't want to say somebody did something they didn't, you know what I'm saying? People get attitudes and offended. Okay, so that was Libra. Thank you very much. That's when the messages come in. They just come in when it's costly. It's the airways. That is the time on somebody else's computer. I don't get to see myself. So maybe this angel speaking to me and let me know what's up. Okay, so let me see what's up. What am I looking at? Because somebody be like, you jealous as hell. Oh my God, I'm annoyed. I hate when my cards fall on the floor. I hate that more than anything. There we go. Let me fix myself. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have the 3 of Cups in reverse. Oh, somebody is regretting in the upright, somebody wants to come back and this, that, and the other, but somebody's regretting the 3 of Cups situation and the fact that they manifest with the Fool in reverse, all this loving they used to feel, because you know what? They went from a page to a queen, page. They went from a queen to a Page of Cups. And then even though that now they see, no, queen, Page of Cups in reverse. They thought there was this and that and playing the victim with the 5 of Cups. But guess what? In the reverse, the Knight of Cups, they knew exactly what they were doing wrong. The Wands, 9 of Wands, yep. Now it's time for me to lay down these burdens with the 7 of Swords in reverse, because guess what? The Ace of Swords, I did exactly what she said I did with the moon and the energy. the moon in reverse and the queen of coins in the reverse. Hell, y'all use that mug coin, 5 of coins, because they was poor for their money. Yeah, with the king of wands in the reverse. That's why I lost exactly my 100, which is my justice card, and I know it double in reverse, because you know what? I'm tired. I was tired of waiting for the wheel of fortune, the knight of wands, for you to get a divorce, to pay the swords. Get rid of your ex. Come up out of that. So as it felt like I was having to negotiate with the 6 of wands. I mean, for real, that's the victory card. I felt like I had to negotiate, even though I know that I lost, I know that I won. The 2 of swords. Why are y'all doing like this? So, to explain that, I kept my love to myself. I kept my love to myself. So what happened now? The 3 of cups, the party kept on continuing until the fact that I just ran off. But guess what? Even with the slightest bit of regret, I chose an option with the 6 of wands. I chose an option over you, Ace of Pentacles, and then the King of Wands. But I sure want a brand new beginning with you. The Empress, because you know what? You was exactly what I was trying to manifest. Knight of Cups. I was coming to you to offer you something and sit down with you and do everything that you wanted. 3 of Pentacles. Manifest with you. Into that heartbreak and that moment that, you know what? I think I've had enough of all this, me and you, and back and forth. 2 of Cups. 5 of Swords. I was willing to do anything to win without having to lose everything, with the world in reverse. Well, the problem is in the beginning is that I felt like you gave me a hard break because you know what? You may have opened your mouth just a little too much. King of Pentacles in the reverse. Knight of Pentacles, I'm sorry. You may have crossed a bunch of boundaries that I didn't even know I had. Look, because I'm not a sword. When I first spoke to you and everything, I told you that I was only here for this and that, and that's all I wanted. The rest of what you was talking about can be left on the floor, right? But the message is, I got the message. I loved your ass. Amen. I fell in love real quick, up in the upright. And you know what? The 8 of Swords in reverse, it was the freest I ever felt in my life. Which is why I kept juggling too, which is why I was trying to keep you and keep somebody else and keep my mom and keep my daddy and everybody else happy. And it's not that I don't know your story, 10 of Wands in reverse. I know that you had a hard time. Please forgive me. Right? Page of Pentacles. The Hierophant in the upright. I have learned exactly my lesson with the Ace of Wands. Trust me, I know that you are the prince of the king of my whole last kingdom with the World card. And I promise you, I'm done. I like I got love for everybody else, and I know I only really love one. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe I don't want to love you no more because it was been a hard time. Let's see, Empress. No, I still love you, and I still care. It's just that I like my choices. That's exactly why you were ever there. You were part of this harem of choices. Page of Wands in reverse. Then when you didn't agree, I had to use my better judgment and just walk away with the judgment in reverse. I couldn't say. It was over the sneaky stuff, 6 of Swords card. And I couldn't see manifesting with you because guess what? I felt like you didn't have enough love. You was offering me something smaller than I even deserved with 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Page of Pentacles, Magician in reverse, 8 of Page of Pentacles in the upright, and then the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. But if I was to be honest with you, if I said it didn't hurt me, it did. I had less than rest. As you had the sweet Three of Swords, I had them same swords there. King of Swords. And you know what? I think that I gave, and I didn't even know if I wanted with the Queen of Wands in reverse. I know I pissed you off, baby. That I gave up on my promise. The Four of Wands in reverse. And you were something, that you were something, and you were somebody else. And I surrender. Knight of Wands. Problem is Seven of Wands in reverse. I was guarded, but I'm not no more, you know, because I feel like I'm the devil. I got over all this anxiety, these problems, and everything I wanted. And Nine of Cups, I'm no longer just sitting here willing to just rejoice and enjoy it. I just want our love to go back to where it was and not backwards. Right? Lovers in reverse. Because guess what, Justice? I miss you, fool, in the beginning. I miss you. Four of Cups and the upright, a gift from the divine. Two of Wands, now it's your choice. Are you going to keep going behind you into this dark desert, or are you just going to walk where you know that there is grass, water, trees, animals, something where you can get fed? Ace of Cups, it takes a decision to give up something emotional, because guess what? If you are not emotional and you're emotionless, and you don't show somebody that you love them, and you don't show somebody you care, Nine of Swords, you won't have sleepless nights. Ain't nobody even gonna be there with the Six of Cups. You won't want some validation, some something for come through for you. Three of Wands in the upright, waiting for my ships to come in with the Queen of Cups, but you ain't gonna get in reverse. You ain't gonna get no love. Page of Swords, all you're gonna get is a page that you asked for. Nine of Pentacles. And that's all you're gonna get. Hierophant if you don't ask for better or for more. So that's that reading right there. And let me pull out my illumination deck to let you know. And I'm sorry that your reading came out like this. You know, you just kind of got to go with the flow. Please check out my Scorpio reading, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces reading, and then Lizette reading, because Lizette is like awesome. She's awesome. Okay. So my illumination says, guess what? The devil energy, you are engaging in stuff that's really not making you happy. And then you always constantly fighting with the Five of Wands energy. You constantly fighting, handing your cups to somebody that what? It's just sitting there like a Knight of Swords, just in and out. Yeah, he's facing you and you facing him, but at the end of the day, Emperor. He's just going ahead and doing what he got to do for him. So, Hey, the Pentacles. What it got to do for the thing. So that's exactly where we're coming from. That's how we manifest these things, is because we know that the message is that you are the secret, and I am being so messed up to myself with the Ten of Swords to not want to take the path, the sun, with the person that I really love. And that's my secret right there, is that I'm really bored of this situation with the King of Pentacles, and it only brings me money, but it brings me boredom. All I gotta sit here and do nothing. Hierophant, and that's the education of that's the thing that I gave up everything for. 10 of Wands. That's what I believed in, 10 of Wands, but it ended up manifesting nothing with the Eight of Cups. I walked away from my destiny with the Page of Cups, and now I'm really sitting here considering offering up my pentacles to someone else. Tired of feeding this same old shit. With the Nine of Pentacles, I'm ready for triumph. So let's see, Nine of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles. I'm ready, Empress, to feed some myself to somebody else. Because you know what? I want to birth a new idea. Maybe something that ends up in love, sex, life, passionate. Let's say you live with your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother. You ready to get up out there because you know what? You want somebody You want to go somewhere where you can walk around naked if you want to. If you want to walk around loving somebody else, you can do that. You tired of hiding that. And you want to tell that person, I'm sorry that I did that. Six of Cups, my reconciliation card. Because guess what? I left you hung in the balance because I made you an option. Hangman with the Seven of Cups. And the reason I made you an option, because you know what? I had no patience for your situation. And you know, you may have not had enough money right then to make me feel like I was a king. So I had to cut you out with the King of Swords, right? Page of Pentacles to the King of Swords and the Two of Swords. And then the Page of Swords. So I had to go ahead and make a decision that I thought was against myself. But you know what? I invested Two of Cups. And now I'm sitting here, my bed up, Nine of Swords, up all night and wondering. With the Six of Swords, if I made the right decision to go ahead and go toward the Queen of Swords with your people for my ultimate happiness. But you know what happened? The Queen of Wands. Every time I think about this Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands come up in my mind, and that's justice. The Death and the Wheel of Fortune. I think this is my karma. Is that for my sneaky shit? Ace of Cups. All I keep getting is what? Dharma. I keep having to lay down this cup and compromise and do this and do that when somebody had everything I wanted right on the shelf. I don't know who this pertains to, but it's coming out how it is, right? So all I had to do was make the right decision with the Two of Wands, right? So all I had to do was make the right decision with the King of Cups and love him the right way, hell yeah, and give him some offering with the Ace of Pentacles. Problem was, King of Wands, I was in and out Knight of Wands, I was in and out flighty. And then guess what? Left him out in the cold. I kept ghosting. I couldn't be there. And then guess what? That's how I understand my higher knowledge. I hope you understand it today. This may be you or them, so I'm just saying, apply it as it resonates. So it left me all bounded because I was bound to this high priestess situation that left you out in the cold. And I'm really, really sorry. And I want to come back, but the Ace of Pentacles, I can't even do that. King of Cups, because I ain't made my decision yet. Ace of Swords, because this is still an issue in my life. Ace of Wands, exactly. Who do I choose? Who do I choose? Who do I choose? And which one? Says the Ace of Cups. How y'all all three aces out here? You ain't done nothing. I almost all the kings because you guarded and disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? You don't even know if you want to do it yet. You expect somebody to sit there and still wait for you? Like they guarded and they ain't got nothing else better to do? And that applies to me, her, you, and anybody else. Chariot, it's time to move on. Guess what? Because I want my 10 of cup. I want my happiness. I'm tired of y'all. I'm tired. Look, three-party energy. Look, three-party energy. Wands, swords, cups. Yo, oh, we gonna all be happy together? Please, nigga, I think not. I'm about to pull myself out. That's three. I'm giving up. You can only get to two. Get your ass up out of here. Excuse my language. That's your toe. Get your ass on. Three of Pentacles. It's a whole third. That's a third party energy I haven't even seen up in here. I mean, how do you do the third? I mean, Queen of Cups, because you think you somebody, oh, I got all this good love and judgment. But hell no, how you doing this 10 in the garden? Because you may be getting the 10 of cups, but the 10 of pentacles, but you missing that 10 of cup, that good love and that. You can't, all you can do is make money. You can't even make love. That's exactly what that means. All you can do is make money. You can't even make love. All you can do is make money. You can't even make love. So did you choose right? Can't even make love. Four of Wands. Let's see what happens on the Four of Wands. And I ain't gonna say that because it landed on top of the Judgment card. So I'm not making no any, and no prejudgment. But you went from the King of Wands to the Page of Wands. Yeah, this person may really love you. They may even really want to hug you. You heard me? King of Wands, Page of Wands to the King of Wands. But you know what? We have strength enough to not give up with the world. What do you think this is? What do you think this is? Tower in reverse. I think not. Hey, yeah. I'm gonna still go out and have my life. I'm gonna still go out and have my life. Right? You wanna juggle me? Sure. I'm gonna juggle my dang self with the star because I am the Pentacle. Queen of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, yeah, he have it and he keep it and he give it. But the Queen of Pentacles, they are earner. They go get it. They hard workers. They do exactly what they need to do. They are stars in the community. I promise you. Tower in reverse. And then the King of Wands with the juggling card. And party is up. And here go the strength with the 10 of Cups. And the 10 of Pentacles. I don't need your ass up. I don't need your ass. And I'll never be depressed and stuck again. Virgo energy, Hermit card. Like who you are, love who you are. Movement, it's time to get on. Because come on, here come the light. Look, and then the magic stream, everything that you want. Education, one ring circus, you get to be a man of your own. And wide open spaces. You go where you want. Compass. I'm not even playing with you. For real. What? Hidden depths. That means they really kind of desire you, but they know that you're protected. And you know what? They can't even take down your motivation because you know what? You tilled your own tree of wisdom because the fairy spotting, because God got you. You got angels around you. They ain't going to let you go. Is that you know in order for me to move on, I gotta forgive you. But you know what? I'm gonna still put your ass in my welcome to the new and the hobbies. But I'm leaving. Leaving heavenly signs. Because you know what? I'm getting signs that you is not even gonna commit. Keep the faith. Okay. Is that what Spirit trying to tell me? Because that's not what I read out of my mouth. Health, care, changes, and religious and spirituality. So, okay, you said, if I go ahead and change the way I change my mind, you're telling me at this point, if I keep the faith in what I believe in, religion and spirituality, then what? Be true to myself, then the emotions and everything else will come through, and it will change the way I feel about my family dynamics. It'll change the way I feel about my relationship dynamics. It'll even change the courage that I have to end old school habits. Is that what you're trying to say, Spirit God Universe? That's the question. Charity, yes. Go within with the Hermit card because that's that moon energy really is. That you change yourself, magician, you'll be able to change everything else for your brand new beginning with the Fool card and the High Priestess. Death to the old you because your wheel of fortune is already made. You don't want no more towers, you heard me? And the the High Priestess is trying to tell you, guess what? You can go from something to something else. Strength card is you just be strong and understand you in this hangman devilish energy for hope, for everything that you want next, and the lovers that you really want, and everything that you really want on this earth, justice will be given with your faith. No problem, baby. Because as long as you sit here and hang with God, you ain't never got to be crazy, because you ain't none of that. With the upright chariot and the upright with the King of Wands, and then the 10 of Cups. Go ahead, play with yourself. Sorry. I love cards. So you get it how you got it. This is Ace of Wands, the Hierophant. I'm telling you, everybody has the opportunity with the Queen of Pentacles and the upright. All you got to do is love yourself enough. Come on. Don't Don't be greedy against your dang on self. The Ace of Coins. Come on, don't be greedy against your dang on self. If you love somebody, if you bring some idea, I mean, if it's creative, if it's job, if you want to put in a new app or what you're trying to do, I promise you, it's your decision. And you can, if you sail away, and stop. Use your better judgment and keep the faith. Again, with the faith card, this is another whole nother deck. It's the one for Hereford. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Tell me if you liked it, if it resonates. And I don't care if it resonates from today to a week from now. I had somebody today make my dream come true. And you know what? It's amazing how linear life is.